Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel today. This day, I'll be talking to you about fruits that are in season. Every season, whether rainy season or dry season, or winter or summer, there's a fruit that is in season. Nature has so done it, God has so done it in a way that nobody has an excuse why not to take fruits and vegetables. A particular season, you have the fruit watermelon. Another season, you have the mango. Another season, you have the oranges. Another season, you have the lettuce in large and huge supply. Another season, you have the cucumber. Another season, you have the carrot. Another season, you have the guava. Another season, you have the pawpaw. Another season, you have all other fruits that you can mention. Vegetables are also there. During the rainy season, they are all there, moving and springing up in season. They flood the market. So we have no excuse for not taking fruits and vegetables. In fact, sometimes when these fruits and vegetables especially are not in season, farmers practice irrigation such that we still have fresh supply but not as large as it will have been when it's in season. I want to admonish us that we should take fruits and vegetables often. It helps our body organs. It has been reported that one orange, one orange fruit taken is much more beneficial or contains more vitamin C than the 100 vitamin C tablets. Just one orange that you take that it contains more vitamin C than 100 vitamin C tablet that we take. This shows us the importance and the power that the fruits carry. When someone is ill in hospital or at home, you observe that people buy fruits and they bring to them, whether it's banana, whether it is orange, whether it is other fruits, watermelon, and the like. They are bought and they are given to these people so that they can be able to recuperate. They can be able to come up to their health status again. Now, I've spoken about all these fruits that are in season. Every season there's a fruit, and at a good rate, such that no one has an excuse why they are not taking fruits. In fact, sometimes you can go on fruit fasting. You can go on fruit fasting such that you do not feel your abdomen or your intestine or your buccal cavity or your stomach with um, you do not feel it with carbohydrate. You do not feel it with protein. You do not feel it with even water. You do not feel it with um, amino acids, that's proteins. But you feel it with vitamins and mineral salts, which these fruits contain. Now, these what they do is that they help to decongest the intestine and to flush the body system, to flush the intestine and to make the system to come up again. That is what they do. That's what they do. When you go on food fast, you don't take your breakfast. You can just take just two or three banana, and then in the afternoon you can take two or three. In the night you can take 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 banana. Then you take water, and then you go on the second day. If you can do that for a day, fine. If you can do that for 2 days, good. If you can do that for 3 days, more beneficial. The longer you can do that, the better. It makes your body to be focused, to be concentrated, to rejuvenate, to carry on. You see, those who stay in the villages, in a way, they tend to live healthier than those who stay in the cities, in a way. Why? Because they take fresh of these things, all these fruits, they take it fresh. They just pluck it and take it. They still contain the vital nutrients. Don't take overripe fruits. Don't take overripe fruit. Just take the fruit when it is just ripe. And if you can take it just before it gets to that ripened stage, it's also beneficial for the body. Like unripe pawpaw contains some chemicals that are beneficial for the body. at a particular stage of the ripeness. It contains some things that are beneficial for the body. So some of these things you can look at and take them up and see how you can be able to come up with them and be able to benefit from all these fruits. They really help the body. They help every part of the body. The fruits help every part of the body. Vegetables help every part of the body. When you want to prepare a vegetable, how do you prepare it? Now, the essence of vegetable is to serve as roughage. Now, in some parts of Africa, especially the Yorubas, in which the outside the Igbos call Yorubas ofiomanu, because they put too much of oil in their food. If they want to make a stew, the oil will be large. If they want to make egusi, there will be oil. In fact, if they want to make draw soup, okra soup, sometimes they will say they call it ila lasepo. They still put oil in it. What does this oil do? What does the oil do? The oil enters some of the vital organs of the body and they clog it. It clogs the vital organs. It prevents the proper movement. It blocks some vital organs. The vital organs perhaps are not as large as the finger I'm showing you. It's not as large as that. Now, when the oil enters and it becomes cool, when you see hot, you see it flowing. When it cools, enters the body, it gets cold, and the temperature is reduced, is not high. Then the oil becomes sticky. It doesn't move, doesn't float and move again. So what happens is that it clogs, it prevents the proper movement of items in that particular area. It's just like your plumbing in your kitchen. When some food items have entered the place and they become dead, it prevents the proper flow of water, even through the way it ought to flow. So this is some of the things that oil does. Now, when you want to prepare your vegetable, try to just prepare vegetable without any oil. Just have your water, have your tomatoes and your pepper cut in it, have your iru, locust bean seed prepared, put in it, have just a pinch of salt in it. Then you can put your meat or your fish preferably, and even dried fish preferably. Then take plenty of water should be in it. Then at the end, put plenty of the vegetables. And then stir. Allow to simmer for like 1 minute. And then you stir. And then you serve. The water, the vegetables, the water, you stir maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Allow it to simmer for 1 or 2 minutes. Then you stir. And then you serve it, whether with rice or with eba. Or you can take it just that way. What I'm saying is very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. You can achieve this with as little as 500 naira. But the benefit to your body and to your health is much more than that. It's much more than that. You can take that as breakfast, just with a little rice or with no rice. You can take that as breakfast and you can move on. You see, some of the time we've loaded our system with things that are not necessary, with food that the system does not need. So take fruits and vegetables very, very importantly. That is just one way you can do it. You can do that, take that in the morning, take that in the other days, maybe alternate days. If you are doing that, you see that your body system you are going to feel better than before. Your body system is going to become better than before. You say we take so much poison into our system in the form of food item that we take. So we have to look at what you are eating. Look at what you are eating. Somebody said if you eat right, you may not need some medicines that you think you need. If you eat right, you may not need some medicines. And I'm telling you, to eat right, you do not need to spend to put all your money in it. All you need is just to plan, eat very well, and to do what you need to do as you ought to do it. As I've said, the good recipe for each vegetable is to get your water in the pot, put your onion, put your pepper, not dried pepper, onion, fresh tomato, fresh tomato, and the others that we put that make it pepperish, if you so desire. Fresh, all those things. Then you can get fresh fish, or you can get dried fish, washed, and then put in it. You can get locust bean seed, and then you put it in it. After doing this, you cover and allow for it to move around and to cook. After doing that, add your vegetable. When you add the vegetable, allow it to be there for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you turn. And then when you turn, some of the nutrients in the vegetable will settle in the water. So you put large quantity of water. So you can even put the water and be enjoying it with spoon. You can be enjoying the water with spoon. So you take it that way, and it is very, very nutritious. So every season there's a fruit in season. Every season there's a fruit. Every season there are vegetables, and you can irrigate and to get the vegetable. You can get them. Look around you. You get them at good prices. Take it whether in the morning or in the afternoon, or in the night, or on weekends when you're at home. You can take it and enjoy it. It's not about the expense. Let's reduce the amount of oil that we take. Reduce the amount of oil and take more of vegetables and fruits. I am Benga Akindele. I am going to talk to you some other time on some other beneficial things that you need to know. I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell others to subscribe. Just click the subscription button just below. And then after clicking it, you see something like a bell beside that area. Click it also. That is notification button. It makes it possible so that when I upload new videos, you are going to see it, and you are going to be aware, and you are going to benefit from the video. Let others know about this YouTube video. Let us know about the benefits of what I've shared with you. Now you have known the benefits. When are you going to do it? When are you going to practicalize? When are you going to do it? When are you going to practicalize it? Today should be that day, and now should be that time. I am Benga Akindele. I'm going to see you some other time. Bye for now.